What's good, everybody? The ambassador here with Theme Park ERT, and welcome to Enthusiast Round Table, numero 6. And today, actually, we've got a little bit of a surprise. It's actually, we're being taken over. This is a Coaster Idiot takeover. Dun, dun, dun. We have got basically every single Coaster Idiot. Crazy, right? Let's introduce them all. Let's start out with, I guess, the founder and founding father of the idiots. You want to call him that? Maybe.
Awesome. Thank you.
We got El Toro Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Nice.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, dude, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. He was back on episode 2, but we've got all the idiots with us today. And then we've also got, let's see, Logan. Is Logan here? Look at, he's looking all Hugh Hefner. What's up, Logan?
Yo, what's up? I'm in my Gucci bathroom. You know, that's it.
Quarantine life must be rough.
Quarantine's got me screwed up a little.
Screwed up already. It's all right.
A lot.
Great. Thanks for joining us, man. And we've also got Peter.
Course.
What's
I'm
up,
glad
Pete?
to be here.
Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Hey, what's up?
Pleasure being out here. Loving the quarantine life.
Exactly. And then we've got Dan over here. What's up, Dan, with the sweet headphones?
Hey, yeah, well, these ones are even better.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
2 headphones.
And we've also got Drew. What's up, Drew?
Happy to be here. I love being on camera.
We can tell it shows in your body
Stray
language.
cat.
Does.
God.
And then not to be, and we got an extreme close-up of the shirt. And we also,
I didn't mean to do that.
not to be left out, we've got Branden. What's up, Branden?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
being
man, thanks for joining us. Look,
the antagonist, I guess.
nice. Look at the cool sparkly background. I like it.
Yeah, it's got
Gotta
a
love
cool
that.
setup here.
Looks great.
It's all
Phoenix
fake.
sucks.
Yeah, it's a Hollywood set.
Well, it might as well be a Hollywood set, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we've also got Mark. What's up, Mark?
What's up, guys? Just chilling, having a good day.
Yeah,
No one cares.
he's recording from his bathroom. We love it.
Florida.
No coasters open in
We're able to
Florida.
open up.
And then
Bathroom stream.
next we've got Myke. What's up, Myke?
What's going on? How y'all doing, man? Dedicated 4D free screen haters.
Nice. And then representing
Same.
with those
Jesus.
glasses on. Love it, love it. Looking all
Nightshade.
Morpheus-esque. And then
Dapper.
we've got, last but not least, everyone's favorite uncle, the America's uncle. We've got Nate. What's up, Nate?
Hey, how you doing? I got Abner, my pig, here too.
We got a pig going on.
Oink, oink.
Well, great, guys. This is so cool. Thank you so much for joining us again for taking over. Oh, of course, we've got also John Days Can Play. Sorry, John. Hi, John.
How you gonna
Everybody
forget
say
about
hi,
me?
John.
Saha.
Hey,
Hey,
John.
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 It's in the back though. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, he's going to be on the 1s and 2s, as they used to say. And then we've, so great that we've got all you guys back together. So how long has it been since some of you have actually talked or seen each other?
Like 20 minutes.
Saw Peter yesterday.
That's always is going.
Yeah, I saw Logan
It's
yesterday.
been a while.
Group chat's always going. But I
Yeah,
guess we were
group
all
chat's always
together.
gone.
We were all together for Nickelodeon Universe.
Oh,
I was not. I had
Yeah, in
septic
person,
issues.
that
That was my
Yeah.
last park experience.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went to Disney with Logan in the beginning of February.
Oh, it was amazing.
I was riding.
I'm really happy we got that in.
ago.
Me too.
I was at Magic Mountain. I was at Magic Mountain when in February with
dad.
Chris.
Ah,
Oh,
damn.
West
Oh,
Coast
that's right.
Racers.
You were
Oh,
there
yeah,
with,
West Coast
Yeah, I
Racers.
have the West Coast Racer credit.
you were there with
sadly,
Chris.
that was
I
the
have
last time we
too.
were there.
Yeah.
Hey, and I got Wonder Woman.
Actually, speaking of Magic Mountain, you probably don't remember this, but I don't remember who the third person was, but Mark and Logan, I actually met
What's
you.
up? Right here.
I
at,
remember. That's
was
why your
wa-
face is so
Yeah,
familiar.
I was walking to the parking lot, and you guys were just walking back from the parking lot because you were getting hydrated. And
Oh, yeah.
I stopped and I said, "Hey, look at these idiots!" And you guys were like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm nobody." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, see ya." But that was the last time.
Oh, Lord.
But now that we've got all you here, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to ask you a few questions, and we may play some games and stuff like that. Let's start out with this. So, how did the idiots get started? Like, how did it come to be?
Oh, that's a long story.
Yeah, problems.
I think Ryan should tell it.
well,
Ryan or Logan?
It started in like
Yeah,
two
Ryan-
groups, I would say. There was
I think
me
that,
and
like-
Branden in one group, and then like Logan and Peter in another group, kind of. And then like
Yeah.
they just kind of like I met Logan when I was working at Great Adventure when I was working at Toro,
Mm-hmm.
and then Logan had already met Logan knew Peter already because Peter grew up with him, and then Dan
Yeah,
met
he
20
lived
Logan.
in my backyard.
I grew up with Branden, so then I already knew Branden, and then it just that was like 2016. We started doing trips
So basically
together.
what happened was in 2015 you were working Toro and you had noticed I was riding a lot. And then in 2016 you were like, oh, you're the kid that was riding a lot last year. And I'm like, yeah. And then the ride broke down. And then we just ended up talking. And then a week later we had like a holiday world trip planned already. But then I met Dan on El Toro a week later after meeting Ryan, broke down on it. And I noticed he was an enthusiast and started talking to Dan. Then I think me, Ryan, Dan, and Peter all got together at Great Adventure, and Branden also.
Yeah.
And
And
then
oh
we
my
just
God, what's
kinda
his name?
added some more people to the group after that we met along the way.
Yeah.
It's like Drew was also kind of, sort of always there. He was like,
Well, I've known Drew for a long
originally
Wait,
time.
started
Drew is
with
Logan's
Logan.
friend.
Yeah, Drew knew Logan a while back.
Way back.
And then
in
I
the
guess
day.
in 2018 at a King's Dominion photo shoot, that's when I met Myke. And then Logan and Ryan went down to Busch Gardens. That's where they all got together.
Oh yeah, Myke just popped out of a bush randomly.
We hung out with Myke for the first time without you, Peter. Like we hung out with Myke first before, like
Yeah,
even though you knew him, like we hung out with him without you at Busch Gardens. It was sick.
Dude, I didn't even know
It
who
was me
Myke
and Logan, me
He
and
was,
Logan.
like hide and go
Yeah.
seeking with us. Like he was trying to make us find him.
That was mad fun.
Yeah, I straight snuck up on them at like the at guest relations. They were trying to get like some like guest passes in. I was just like standing there like stalking them.
He sent like a picture of us. I was like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
It's like, look behind you. And he's like,
And then I met Logan and I met Drew at Dollywood in 2018.
Oh yeah, you met
And
us
then-
before you met the other ones.
We were
then
sober then. I mean, not drinking water.
You guys were were fine. But yeah, that's how I met those guys. Then I ended up hanging out with I met Ryan and Myke and everybody at Hollywood Nights last year. And I guess I'm the newest member of the crew. But
It's awesome.
oh, that was gonna be my
I've
next
been
question.
all over the place with Nate.
I like how we left out Mark. We love you,
I
Mark.
know.
oh, Mark.
Oh, you're there.
I just like popped up, kind of. Like,
well, Mark,
Logan
you meet
found
Logan
you, right?
before he moved to Florida.
No, I put
I
Logan
met
found him.
Logan 3 times randomly.
Oh shit.
At Hollywood Nights, at Dorney Park, I randomly saw him, and I randomly saw him at Cedar Point. And I was like, I started talking to Logan, I guess, one day after Cedar Point got rained out, and I was talking about Flying Dinosaur, and he's like, "Oh, me and Ryan are going to Japan in like 2 weeks to ride it."
You're
And
welcome.
like we just,
Oh yeah, but that day
Yeah,
at Cedar
just-
Point, Mark. That day at Cedar Point, I asked you if you wanted to like get McDonald's right after the park or something, and we did, and we just clicked there.
yeah. And then he
Yeah.
told me he was going to Japan in 2 weeks. I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool."
Oh, Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an
Then we
okay
went
country.
to Mexico, rode a few 4D coasters.
Mexico, I'm done.
Team
So with that being said, what is everybody's favorite idiot moment?
Okay, so I will tell this story. I was going to tell it before, but it actually makes sense now, too. So my very first time meeting Branden was actually on perhaps one of the most idiotic trips that Logan and I have ever done. A day trip to Waldemere from...
Yes.
Yeah, for your
Oh,
birthday.
yes.
Such a good day.
I
Yeah.
almost died.
So here's what we did. Well, first of all, I started from Long Island, which is basically in the middle of coaster desert,
Yeah.
sort of. It's very out of the way. So I started on Long Island, took the train to New Jersey, like Secaucus, to meet up with them. And
At
then we
6:30 in the morning.
at 6:30 in the morning, yes. And then we drove all the way from Secaucus to Waldemere. We stopped at Lakemont Park along the way before they redid it. And then we drove home, and I got home at like 8 in the morning.
And then I drove straight to work without sleeping.
Classic fashion.
terrible.
That's so
That was your
we did
favorite
that.
moment?
It was a
Okay,
great,
my
great
favorite
day.
moment.
Yeah.
was Carowinds 2019
Oh yeah, Copperhead opening.
opening
Yeah, that
weekend.
was
We
a
were
fun
all
trip.
together, and that was just one of the greatest weekends ever.
That was great.
Hydration.
It's a good trip.
I agree, that was
Very
great.
hydrated.
The water was flowing like water.
So much
Oh,
water.
the water was flowing. We were tailgating.
Water.
Fun weekend. Definitely
Water.
a fun weekend.
Water here.
It
Water.
was a
So-
good trip.
Who's who's the most likely to always be hydrated at a park?
Logan.
Mark.
Logan.
Damn, I go with Mark.
Actually, Mark. Actually, well,
Both
there are
those
other
two.
methods of
I
hydration.
got Mark
So.
into drinking more.
Yeah, true. There's methods to this.
Well, okay, then
He's familiar with the most.
It's definitely not me. I don't drink.
I like
So I
how-
don't think
I
I'm
like
the only
how
one that
Myke-
doesn't drink.
No, you're in
I
good
don't
company. I don't
Casually
drink.
takes a sip.
But
I'm the most innocent of the group. Like, I don't know what you guys are
sure.
Mark is our angel. That is true.
so with that being said, who would be the most likely to be escorted out of a park?
Maybe me.
That might be one. That might be a funny
Honestly,
story.
you.
Well,
Well, actually, there's sort of a funny story how Ryan almost got us kicked out.
Oh
Yeah, I almost got escorted out of Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah, Ryan almost got us kicked out of Canada's Wonderland.
I had some dark water.
Yeah, he had some.
Yeah.
It looked like
And
dipstick, and it was only like this much
Oh,
left.
that's
It
That's
must be
Trying to
funny.
finish it. So, but the line we were at the metal detectors trying to go in,
yeah.
and I guess I already had a lot of water, so I just figured, oh, I can bring it in. It's Canada. They're nice. They weren't that nice.
Yeah,
Just water,
no. It was this
dark
much.
water.
It looked like
that whole
dipstick.
that whole nice Canadian thing is a bunch of crap, man.
Yeah, it's not true.
Yeah, that is a
Well,
No.
Border Patrol is also pretty weird too.
Brendan and Craig, we love you if you're watching. Sorry.
Love you guys.
The guy at
That's
Border Patrol when Ryan and I went to Canada's Wonderland was really weird. Remember that, Ryan? It was like 2 a.m. We were coming
Oh, yeah.
through, and he's like, "How long have you guys known each other?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like, he's giving us a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Do you have any weapons on you?
I was like, "No,
We
we don't
have
have any
$2,000
weapons."
in
One and
cash.
two right here.
Peter, remember that guy that we had going back into the U.S. on our way back from Canada's Wonderland
Yeah.
on that very same trip?
Yeah. Like that was like 2 hours after the park closed for Han, and then we come back and he's like, "So what are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're coming back to the U.S. What were you guys doing?" "We were at Canada's Wonderland riding coasters." That place doesn't have very good coasters. Why'd you come here in the first place?
Excuse me?
We're just
No,
like,
no, I'm gonna
"Oh,
find
that's
someone."
true."
You're like, we didn't go to La Ronde.
Well, that was another going into
That was another
we
trip.
Went to LeBron.
I will defend Le Ronde until the end. I love that park.
Park sucks.
I heard the first time.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
Good park.
I mean, I had a lot of water, so I wasn't dehydrated at all. So I enjoyed it.
No, you
I
don't.
joked, I joked last episode that La Ronde is the only park that's not closed because they just want guests.
They're still open?
Shit experience.
Imagine.
I'm sorry.
No one goes anyway.
Well-
It's just empty because no one wants to go. I'm not going to the Ronde. It's open.
It's
I'm not
open. I'm
going.
We've
driving
been open
up
the whole
next
time.
weekend.
Enthusiasts just didn't realize.
Did you guys see where the
Yeah,
error on the
be
La Ronde
fair.
website? Do you guys see the error on the La Ronde website where they had
Right,
Yeah, that
they
was great.
own
flags
all
right?
the coasters.
They had like five
Five
Batman
Batmans.
clothes.
That was legit.
They
I
had
was
like
like,
60 boomerangs.
there's only one other Six Flags park we could have got away with that. And that would have been like, Six Flags America or something like that. It was like super funny.
Batman was right.
Super funny.
Great escape.
Speaking of what do you guys think about the New Jersey Devil construction stopping? Give us your thoughts on that.
Can
Okay.
we ride in 2021?
We'll see if it opens.
So I think
2021.
that ride looks
It's
way
21.
better in person than it does in the rendering.
Yeah.
You saw
Yeah.
it?
It does look sick.
Well,
see
I've seen the
They-
pictures.
didn't they
It looks
just-
so
Oh,
much more
okay.
Yeah, it
beautiful
looks
than
pretty
Like
cool.
15 minutes
So-
from my house. I should drive by.
So no.
Yeah, do a quick
Didn't
drive-by.
Yeah, go to the
didn't
lake,
your guys'
Brandon.
governor just stop construction or like have them RMC stop construction on
Yeah.
that?
You did.
They haven't been
Mhm.
allowing. RMC has not stopped construction on anything really.
Yeah, I heard.
On
I
Wacky
heard
they
that.
did, but
Death roll.
That's
Oh,
right.
stop.
that's
There
gonna
you
be a
watch
good
it,
element.
Mike.
Who among the idiots would be the most nervous about riding a new coaster?
No one.
I don't think
No,
any of us.
that's
I don't think
nobody.
any of us. Well, actually, wait. Mike and I for 40 free spins.
Yeah, I'm
Although
not
I will
nervous
just
about
skip
riding
it.
them. Not at all. Actually, I wouldn't be nervous. I just don't like riding them because I just
I guess
don't
yeah,
like
not
Mike, let me
nervous,
tell
more
you
like
something.
dread, just like
Yo, Mike,
God
maybe
damn it.
Arashi will change your mind.
Yeah.
It
was all right. Me and Peter got an all right ride on that.
Dude,
we
I
got
got
one
7
ride, we're
rides.
like,
and
oh,
I
yeah,
got
we rode it
9
once,
flips
yeah.
every time.
I'll say I did see it spin 7 times, 7 or 8 times of what it did, but then Ryan, my ride was like 3 spins.
Yeah, it's like,
or 3
yeah,
full spins.
I've gotten more in like Joker, A Great Adventure.
I think I just got lucky.
Well, how many times? Yeah, you rode it a lot though. You rode it once in my car, done. One and done.
Yeah, we're like, peace.
There's only 2 ride experiences that make me nervous. That's hitting the brakes on Valraven because I don't want to bump anybody in the front seat.
Oh.
And like every time I'm like, oh. And Blue Streak at Conneaut Lake Park.
So I
Oh,
can
yeah, it's a
relate,
good
yeah.
one. Yeah, Blue Streak. Sketchiest but best wooden coaster ever.
Actually, I'm
Hey,
wearing my
Nate.
Conneaut Lake shirt.
Woo, represent.
Nate, I can relate to you because with Valraven, because when I get on Valraven, I'm nervous I'm going to die of boredom.
I literally still haven't ridden it. We were at Cedar
Oh,
Point.
dude,
I was
you're
like,
the
I
only-
don't need that credit.
You're the
I
only
need that
pure one
credit.
out of all of us.
Yeah.
Your soul is still
Definitely
pure.
wrong,
It's-
though.
It's not worth my count, you know.
Exactly.
That being
I'm
said,
taking it out of my account.
if and when Emperor at SeaWorld San Diego opens, are you going to ride that, Logan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
Doesn't have a big course brake run, right?
We haven't talked about you.
That thing hauls. That thing
Yukon.
hauls.
Dude, I really hope that it's not just nylon wheels, though.
Yeah, yeah.
The holding brake wasn't on either when it was
But
testing.
the way that thing was moving through the inversions looks insane.
Yeah, it hauls.
Have you guys seen the video of like the dive coaster in Shanghai where like they do this like for a whole week every year? They take off the holding brake to maintain it, and they have riders on it. Like,
No way.
Are the
He
trims
just does
off?
a full, you just drop.
did you just fling over? It's amazing.
Trims off?
Call it Yeet the Ride.
It looks sick, yeah.
It looks amazing.
Speaking of silly,
dive
the ride and
coaster.
silly sound. What's the origin of the one train op scream, Logan?
Oh, dude, honestly,
Isn't it like a motel room?
I'm really bad at I'm really bad at like watching the Toro Ryan videos, but I do have a favorite one. The Wild Adventures video is my favorite, not just because of that, because that video is so freaking funny. We ended up like driving overnight from New Jersey to Wild Adventures after like 8 hours of working. It was a 17-hour drive. And we were on like no sleep, and I was like, Ryan, I think this would be really freaking funny if I just did all these positions and screamed this phrase, because I saw everything was running one train. And I think it was just all of the weird ass poses I did and like me screaming it with like random people watching me that just like made people think it was funny.
Yeah, all the Georgia
that was
people
the best
watching.
one, for sure.
But that's not even the funniest part of that video. The funniest part of that video is the dog talk.
Oh, we saw all the dogs.
We
That
saw
dog
all-
exhibit was
bro.
great. Yeah, we recommend it.
Is that the
I
same
recommend
video where
dogs.
Logan body slammed your Honda, Ryan?
I don't even think so. No, I think that was like the first episode, actually, like the Dollywood one from 2017.
Yo, Ryan, do you
Yeah,
remember
that was like the very
day?
first coaster it is.
Ryan, do you remember that day when we left Wild Adventures and after we had gotten the Fun Spot Atlanta credit, that we were driving to over Georgia and we stopped at a McDonald's and we were so damn tired we couldn't even order, and we just started laughing because we could not finish like our sentences to the person at the drive-thru.
And we could not put the words like McChicken together or something.
Dude, it was
Bad.
so bad. Oh, you remember? That was so funny.
And that would happen to us a lot too, wasn't it?
You just say the word Mick, and they're like, Mick what? Yeah.
So we were
That's like the whole menu. They're like,
You know.
Can I get a Mick Whopper?
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna Mick Jagger.
I almost had a breakdown in that McDonald's. Oh,
McDonald's is a lot better than Taco Bell. I will say that.
Dude, you
No.
love Taco Bell.
No,
You
it's
love
not.
Taco Bell.
No, it's not.
It's the establishment
No.
on the planet.
It's
Here.
Everyone watching, Drew loves Taco Bell. He's just
Yeah,
being
write down in the
local.
comments if you like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He wants him to open up a Taco Bell at Knott's.
that's amazing.
Well,
There are places there.
here's the thing about Taco Bell. Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the only thing they have. I'll give them that. And that's
That's
it.
legit.
I had In-N-Out Burger when I went on the West Coast for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
will
best.
say I like Culver's better than In-N-Out. Dan, how do you feel about that one?
I respect that.
I'll agree
agree.
with it. I'll agree
Culver's
with
is
it. I live in
sick. Culver's is
California.
really good.
Culver's is great, but I have a soft spot for In-N-Out.
Me too.
I think
Oh, it's
In-N-Out-
hard. They're both
Me,
really
Dan,
good.
and Jacob. Went to Valley Fair back in September, and our hotel was right next to a Culver's. I think I ate there 5 times in 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Let's keep it.
God, I'm about to go off about Valley Fair. That is the most underrated
Don't.
park in the country.
Don't. No one cares about that.
Valley Fair.
I just love how this like went from like Valraven to like Taco Bell. It's like I love it.
That's the Coaster Idiots for you.
Welcome to the
Welcome
Coaster
back.
Idiots. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Well, let's go on that. Who among the idiots would be the first to get sick after riding a coaster?
Oh,
Probably
Branden, yeah, that motion
I get
sickness.
sick on every ride. I don't even know why I'm an enthusiast, honestly.
That's why I didn't ride
The
at
voyage
Jamaica.
at Hollywood. Yeah, no, that's not true. But the voyage Hollywood Nights this past year, that like everyone else did it like 40 times each or something. I did it like 5 times, and I was like, I'm okay. Like I love it, but it just kills me.
Yeah, I got a lot of rides.
trailers were off.
I love how you wore the. I love how you wore the Golden Ticket Award Phoenix best wooden coaster in the world shirt to troll everybody.
Yeah.
He's a troll.
It's not even
so
trolling.
much
Like, I do
story
love it.
He's
We also
I know
uncultured.
you guys hate it, but I love it.
We also rode
Uncultured.
Phoenix the previous day.
Yeah, literally, we were at Knoebels the day before
No.
because our flight got so messed up.
United.
Yeah, Dan loves those flights, man. Don't you, Dan? Don't you love American Airlines, Dan, or is it
Oh,
United?
American Airlines is great. So,
You know, you're
fun
officially
fact.
endorsing them right now.
So, fun fact. I actually, I have a flight for this summer where I'm going from New York City to Charlotte, 2 American Airlines hubs,
Yeah.
and I'm taking a connecting flight on Delta.
No.
Just had to skip
Here we go with
American
Delta.
Airlines, didn't you?
We're talking about planes now?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, let's talk about
No,
planes.
we ain't talking
So what type of machine
Number
are you
one.
going to be flying on? Is that going to be a 737 extended range? Is that going to be a 757 Boeing? Or are you going to be riding an Airbus? A 120? What do we got? What do we got?
Oh,
They
no.
can tell you.
121 LR? Ooh.
No,
they don't do that.
What's an Embraer or a Canada Air 190? What do you want?
Do they have the
Bombardier, right?
190s?
First of all, the Canada
Of course they
Air
have the 190s. Those are 100 seat capacities. Come on.
That was the 170.
They do have a 170. No, that's the Embraer. You're thinking about the Embraer.
The Embraer 190.
Yeah, you're
yes,
right.
that does exist.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Hi.
You guys gonna talk about elevators too?
Hey,
That'll be a separate live.
Ooh, Schindlers.
We'll definitely have one of those.
Oh, my God. I love Otis.
so
I
what do you
prefer
guys think
Schindler's.
about crop farming?
Mm.
Crop farming?
Crop dusting.
Crop
Oh,
dusting.
it's
Yeah.
great.
Crop
Yeah, I do it all the
dusting,
time.
That's
Yeah,
We do it
safety is
everywhere.
probably my number one said word in like ever.
Yes, that I
Yes.
can confirm that.
Yes.
Safety.
I second.
and that's like the warning before you're about to crop dust.
Safety.
Or so I don't get beat up. Someone goes, doorknob. Like, ah.
I usually just go toot toot and then leave.
You guys watching this?
Yeah, you're good.
There's a pig right there.
I'm watching you
Aw.
feed
Dude, that pig is everything, though.
Yeah, where's
Honestly.
the pig? We get a shot
Okay.
of the pig.
Yeah, actually the pig. It's a
Oh
happy
my
pig.
god.
Man, that pig's got some bad manners, man. Close your mouth when you chew.
Hey.
And so I thought that we'd switch up things for a little bit. This will require some effort on your part, and we may need to see how we can make this work. But we're going
Wow.
to do a little bit of a scavenger hunt.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
We would like. So I was going to do T-shirts, but most of you are wearing a coaster themed T-shirt.
oh, I
How
have
about
my
this?
T-shirts all in one place.
I want.
the,
Oh, go ahead, John.
I was gonna say I want the favorite theme park souvenir.
Yeah. So let's bring back
What's your
favorite
favorite
theme park souvenir.
Ready whenever. I'm ready.
Go.
Ooh.
Ryan's already ready.
Here we go.
I'm in New Jersey. All my stuff is in Virginia.
All right, who's going? Who do we got? Wait, Logan's going. Let me
Crap,
pin his
Logan's
video.
already got it. He's got a picture of
Dude,
the
Lego
Soda
Kid one?
Dampa.
This is the greatest on-ride photo. Everyone's so happy. Like, just
I'm gonna
look
go get a
at
picture.
I have a King of the Cost seat in my shed, but I can't get it right now.
Dude,
I'll find a
Kevin,
picture.
his hair's going wild.
What, a King to cost seat?
Yeah, I have a King of the Cost seat in my shed.
That's gonna be hard to top. I like that I like that Dododampa picture, but a King to cost seat is pretty good.
I have a Dododampa. I have this too. I bought this on like
We
eBay,
got
so
Dynacone
it's not from
down
Fuji
at
Q.
Keith or us.
Oh,
Oh, shit, I love that Dododampa train.
I'm
I
sorry,
want one
Pete,
so
maybe you
bad.
could just say
You
what
can get them on
your
eBay.
I
I'll
mean,
send you a
I
link.
could it's my favorite is the Great Adventure map from 2007, where it was like the big poster.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Like I
the
ended up.
good old days.
They gave it away for free, but I think they realized they were using too much paper. But yeah,
All
that's
right,
my
here we
favorite.
go.
I'll send a picture. But
Ooh.
yeah,
Here we
I
go.
got everything.
Oh, Tigress flag of some sort.
This
Okay.
is like from
Oh,
Open.
man.
Ew.
I have this at my house, but Austin has one too.
Bro,
not
Tiger
awesome.
sucks. I'm done.
All right, so I
I'm
got
number
Villain,
one.
the villain at Giagole.
Ooh.
I've written that in 2007. It was amazing.
On-ride photo, but you probably can't really see it too well.
Yo,
Oh,
Nate, what
yeah.
did you think of Villain? What
Uncle
did you
Nate.
think of it?
It was good. I was also like 11 or 12 years old. And then I have Top Thrill Dragster opening year.
Oh, there you go.
No, you did
Nice.
not ride
Wait, where are we going?
it when it shot
Front
over the
seat.
top.
Front
What?
Hold
seat.
on, who am I going on to? Nate? There we go.
Logan, where's the
Nate.
OCG thrust photo? And Dynacone
Yeah,
photo?
Top Thrill Dragster opening year.
already
Front
I
seat,
showed
Uncle
that.
Nate.
Oh, iPad? All right.
Not bad, Nate. It's pretty cool.
Nate,
And then
are you telling
what?
me that you rode Top Thrill Dragster when it shot over the top really fast?
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I have Millennium Force year 2000.
Ooh.
On-ride photo. There's me in the corner.
Stop it.
That's me in the
Stop it.
corner.
Stop it. Stop
Legendary.
it.
When they
That's
used to play
legendary.
techno, you'd be in line and they'd be bumping techno. There'd be a DJ in line.
On the set, DJ.
Millennium Force.
Oh, those
All
are
right.
the days.
Go away. You need to lay down.
I have a Cedar Point name tag somewhere.
And then Mike, what did you get?
Oh man, I was trying to find my opening day I-305 ticket that I got for the
cool.
media.
Oh,
day on
no,
there.
you didn't.
Like the original
Got one of those,
I-305.
The original I-305.
Oh, no, you
And I've
didn't.
also got a hurler like brick as well too, like a piece of wood brick. But like I think everybody has one as well too.
Everyone has one.
And then but you guys don't have this though. This is a National Coaster Day. Yeah, Pete knows what this is.
I know what that is. We were champions.
By getting a scavenger hunt, we won this cup.
Yeah, that's also in
Six Flags America.
Virginia.
All right, without having to ride an SLC.
Drew, what did you get?
I couldn't find the original, but this is just a chocolate bar that I had in the house. They're definitely great.
So what?
Yeah, I'm shook.
That's kind of
You like bought it from Whole Foods. It's like
You could have made
Trader
something up.
Joe's, but pretend this is a Hershey Chocolate World mega chocolate.
There you go.
You
Heard
paid
you that.
$8
Yeah, we'll edit it in.
for
Yeah. It's been gone for quite a while. So.
And Dan, you were holding something up. I didn't catch what it was.
This is just the thing I could reach the easiest because nothing stands out.
Hollywood
Hey, I got
Nights.
one of those.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Also, my desk
Classic.
at work, I have.
Ooh, the
Black
canceled
Panther hanging
event.
up. Yep.
They didn't cancel Hollywood Nights. They're moving it.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, what Logan just said, make sure everybody votes for August 22nd that's watching this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. August
Yeah,
22nd is a very important date for us to go
Very
to Hollywood Nights.
Very important. August
No,
22nd.
August 22nd.
August
19th.
22nd.
Yeah,
Why is that?
15th is very important.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments.
I actually filled out in the Qualtrics survey. Hey, there's a very important Coaster Idiot event, and we can't make the 15th.
So they should just
Coaster event.
the 20th. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how it-
thinking I can't make it. That's why.
We need to do a full Coaster Idiot meetup one day, though.
Do it in
Store
Magic
to
Mountain.
have.
Come on out.
Miss
You're invited.
Borger.
Oh, yeah.
Just like all 9 of us. That'd be fun.
Come out to Magic Mountain, dude. I'll show you a good time.
You guys can all stay at
Oh,
the
if it's
ambassador's
Magic
house.
I'm
I'm
in.
I'm good.
I'll go next weekend. You want to go?
X2.
We should all do a meetup at like a really, really small park, like Conneaut Lake or like Lakemont or something, and just
No, dude, Camden.
The most random park you wouldn't expect.
Gilroy Gardens.
No more Camden.
Come on out to Gilroy
Gilroy
Gardens.
Garden.
Oh, Gilroy.
Camden
I'm
Park.
down for that.
Or I said Keensburg Amusement Park, where I got my 500.
Oh God, that's the worst.
I still need that credit.
Keensburg.
Safari Looper.
Take it you want it, B-Man.
Yeah,
When it opens.
let's do it together. We'll do that and then Jamaica.
We were talking
Yes.
about coasters we were scared of earlier.
Yeah, trip. Same day.
I was scared to ride that Pinfari Looper.
And it was horrible.
Etchy. Yeah, it's terrible.
What
The only
park is that
coaster
one?
I even won.
They have a pool in the middle of it, though. There's like a swimming pool in the middle.
Oh, I just rode one in a
Parks
parking
to
lot.
hold down the
Texas,
coaster, Ryan. So
like
you
a few weeks ago.
Where was that, Mark?
I rode a Pinfari Looper in a parking lot in Texas. That was at Drayton Manor in 1976, and I'm the only person on coaster count with that credit.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yo, so me, Ryan, and Mark are also like, I think there's like 3 people that have those like Guadalajara credits that we have at Parque Los Valentinos.
Don't have bullet.
That park
We had
was a
a-
disaster, but it was mad fun.
We had a. I did watch that video and I was like felt so bad for you guys, but we had a guest on. I think our last episode, episode 5, a guy named Gary with Coasting with Culture. He's actually he rode Bullet.
Oh, word.
Him.
Yeah, check out his blog. It's pretty rad. It was
Lucky.
watch it.
PG-13, Logan.
Just mute me. We're good.
The hell with
It's a
him.
fabulous show. But hey, Branden, I didn't want to leave you out because you were gone the longest. Did you bring some in your back?
I got some gems, yeah. So
Alright,
this
so
is
you got-
2006,
Oh.
and that's me and Ryan. That is
Nitro.
OG coaster idiots right there.
Logan.
Right when I turned 11,
And that's actually
yeah.
this is Ryan's dad, Ken.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Wait,
Yeah.
Logan,
Great.
do you have the original El Toro photo?
This is
That's a
insane.
gem.
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah, this was
I
from-
should.
It's like
Ooh,
probably
Griffin.
the first. Yeah, this is the first like I guess official
I
trip
do.
Ryan and I did.
I know
Yeah.
where mine is. It's just not here.
Yeah, yeah.
2008,
Good
right?
times, good to
Oh, there's
2008. That was like the first like coaster trip, and then not really like sentimental, but this is ridiculous. This is from Tokyo Disney.
No way.
This is a
dispenser?
soap
No
dispenser
way.
My
that's
number
Mickey
one?
shaped.
Oh,
my
that's cool.
God.
It
That's
goes in your
pretty
hand
cool.
in a Mickey shape.
You did
And they
not
have
do
them all
that,
over the
Brandon.
park, and yes,
Pretty jealous.
Are you ever gonna
Yeah,
open
that
it,
is
Brandon,
pretty-
or are you gonna leave it like packaged forever?
I have one that I already use. This is just
You
like
have
the extra
two?
one.
Why did you buy
We'll
two?
do,
Forever?
we'll do an El Toro Ryan giveaway.
No, you won't with that.
I'll give you a Tesla.
Sorry.
It is an amazing park. It's so
It's
nice.
amazing. It's so
You're in another
perfect.
world.
Everyone
Number
has to go
one.
there at some point.
Is that everybody's favorite park?
I mean, it's definitely mine.
It's up there. That was my first ever Disney park. I still haven't been to any.
Yeah,
park
that is ridiculous. That's Pete's first
Yeah.
Disney park, and his first Disney ride was Journey to the Center of the Earth. Like that's so absurd.
One of
That's
the
not
best
how
ones.
life goes.
Wasn't like Dumbo or something.
Yeah,
No.
so when he comes out to Disneyland and like rides like, Pirates of the Caribbean, he's gonna be like, oh.
Lame.
Right? Disney kind of
What is
sucks.
this?
I didn't give a crap about Disney for like the longest time. And then I went to Disney Sea and I was like, this park is so perfect. I think that every other Disney park is going to suck. But I was wrong because when I went to other Disney parks after, I was like, this is all just perfect.
Yeah, they have and that's the thing I like about Disney is that they make each park try to have a unique feeling. They don't try to copy. I mean, there's
They
things that
do.
are copied,
They do.
but they
For
really want to have their
sure.
own flavor, you know?
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah.
am not allowed to go to Disney. Like, I just, it's not a good idea. Don't put me at Disney World.
We are not violating COPA laws. YouTube, we are not violating COPA laws.
It's probably just not a good idea. That's all.
For the wave.
So Drew, I heard you only got a couple minutes left. You have to go back to work.
Yes, I just wanted to quickly say to all my friends and family that I'm the only one here that will ever go on Mindbender.
I knew that was coming.
None of you guys will ever get there. It's way too much money to get there unless you're trying to get to Banff. So I just wanted to rub that in each and every one of your faces. I've been doing it.
You didn't get
here
volcano.
and like, that's okay.
Yeah, we all got a volcano, right?
Yeah, what the
Yeah, we all got
you
volcano.
and
Yeah,
millions,
yeah, that's one of my
millions
favorites.
upon
Yeah,
other
I love
people.
volcano.
You and all the GP have been on Volcano. Only like 1,000 people have been on Mindbender in the past 30 years. People in Edmonton and Coaster Studios. That's it. That's it. So,
Well,
you
on
want
that,
to get that ride?
Taco Bell's the greatest restaurant on the planet.
And with that, peace out.
Taco Bell.
thanks, Drew.
Taco Bell.
Oh,
Hi, Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Bye,
I was
Drew.
you're supposed to say Taco Bell, and I was supposed to leave, and I was going to look cool, but someone say something good about Taco Bell again.
Taco Bell's
I'd
amazing.
rather just
Taco Bell's amazing. Yeah.
I'm a head out. I'm a.
There you go. Hey, and on that note, what's everybody's rarest credit? So he was the mind bending flexing there. What's else? What's everybody's rarest credit? Go ahead.
Maybe like Titan.
Ryan, it's got to be Guadalajara credits.
Yeah, like Titan or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you guys.
Titan.
I'm
America,
pretty
I'd
sure
say-
I'm the
yeah,
only one in
that's
the
a good
group
one.
that's got Dragonfire.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
mad
one.
true.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's not rare, but T Express. So
Nice.
Fab Life.
Nice.
Everland.
Yeah.
Super roller coaster. Nobody has that.
Big Dipper at Geauga Lake.
Ooh.
Would that be rare
Oh,
credit?
Dipper also.
Yeah,
I went in
yeah.
2007.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That thing was an
I'd say
airtime
so.
machine.
Yes, it was. It was ejector airtime.
Buzz bars too, right?
Oh, it's great.
It was
Yeah,
buzz bars and there was so much space. It was like Phoenix level airtime.
It might
you
have been
watch-
more.
If you watch the POVs, you hear everybody go woo every time they crest a hill.
It had more time than Phoenix. It was kind of like a Lake Mod Skyliner airtime.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
I heard they're going to try to open up Leap the Dips again this year. Last year they didn't make it work.
No,
I think I was hearing something about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they better.
Because-
I'm
I need
getting
that
my
credit.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Every time I've gone to Lakemont, it's been closed or, they've been having structural issues with it. So,
Mm.
I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure that I think me and Logan are the only one that may have Son of Beast.
Oh,
Fucking love Son of
yeah.
Beast. I miss it.
Yeah, true.
Missed that
Was it
right.
with the loop or without the loop?
I got it with the loop.
I got it without.
That is my mother.
Actually,
my
Drew,
mother-in-law's
since he's
favorite
not here,
roller
he
coaster.
also has.
That's a
Son of
terrible
Beast.
favorite roller coaster.
What, Son of Beast?
Yeah.
She
Love
It's
Son
actually
of
a pretty
Beast.
good
It's
ride,
Amazing.
she misses it greatly, and she actually refused to ride Banshee because it's in its place.
Just go on
Love you,
Instagram,
Sherry. If you're
right?
watching, we love you, Sherry.
Hey,
For
Sherry.
my rarest credit, I'm actually looking at coaster count right now to see what it actually considers it.
Nerd.
At my own-
I thought you were just gonna say mean streak.
Yeah, everyone's rarest
So-
credit is Mean Streak.
Yeah, but really, I think it might be Sideshow Spin at Dollywood.
Oh God, the memories.
Oh,
What is it?
Wait, what?
Sideshow
It was the
spin?
kitty credit in the kitty
Oh, I
area.
have that. It's in the. It was by the Ferris wheel. I wrote that. And it was just like
Oh,
a
I've never been
a
back there.
helix with like a oval. I
It
don't
was
know.
dumb.
Yo, Dan, that kiddie coaster that we rode in St. Paul at Como Town, I guess that would be a rare credit.
Coaster count doesn't consider it one. I mean, well, it doesn't.
Lame.
Does anyone have
It doesn't consider Sideshow Spin one.
Hurricane?
Screw
Drew has
coaster
that.
count. Your Excel sheet has it, you got it. Excel spreadsheet for the win.
Oh, speaking of coaster count, who among the idiots has the highest coaster count?
Me.
so we know the answer to that one.
Logan.
We already know
It
that.
has like 7,000 coasters.
756, bitch.
There's only like 4,000 in the world or something.
I'm before this quarantine. I was supposed to get 1,000 this year.
Nice.
I'm at 442. I'm like right down the middle.
506.
532.
I'm just a couple shy of 300. I'm a noob.
I'm 442 is right down the middle.
467.
I'm under 200, Nate. Don't worry.
I feel inadequate around these guys. I'm like, I can't talk. I'm so inadequate.
We usually only talk to people with at least 300 credits. So
Yeah,
we're
you're
just
not allowed to talk to
letting you
people with
in.
200 credits.
I got a couple more to get, so.
Yeah.
Like, you are here. Talk to us.
You're almost there, though.
So like that's part of the application to become an official Coaster Idiot is like, you know, you have to show your coaster credit count.
Oh,
yeah, sure. Credit count and like how much of this you can
Social
drink.
security number.
Right.
Social security number.
How much water you drink?
How much water.
And you have to ride a Pinfari Volaire.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
God.
100%.
That's like
dedication.
No.
Hey, Mike, free spin or Volaire?
Volaire.
Honestly, agreed.
Wait, Mike, have you been on Volaire?
I would agree too. They can be kind of fun, actually.
The one at
Weird
Coney
as they are.
Island's not bad.
Volaire, like
Yeah.
Time Warp?
Yeah.
I like being rattled around in a cage.
Oh, God, that thing's terrible. No.
Yeah, it's the worst coaster I've ever been on.
Like,
Yeah,
if
Free
I
Spin's
chose,
way better.
like, Free Spin versus Volaire, I just choose death. Like, I'll just quit Enthusiast. Because the Volaire's going to kill my head, and the Free Spin's going to, you know, crush, you know, what I have going on down here.
Everything.
And no. Just no.
Nate,
Mike
you
and I
never
were just
rode
talking
Green
about this.
Lantern.
Yeah, it's gonna
No,
say
I didn't.
take a Volaire, take a
Green
42
Lantern.
bit. It's a Zack spin.
Oh.
I just
No,
missed
thank
that
you.
one. Thank God.
That's my number 0.
You know what?
I thought it was fun.
I do have a story. So
Okay.
back at like my third to last employer or something like that, one of my supervisors had just gone, like one of my GP supervisors has just gone to Magic Mountain, and she literally just started complaining about Green Lantern.
Yeah, man.
So what is a credit that you guys wish you could ride? Obviously, in a perfect scenario, like say there was no quarantine or like that, what's the one credit that you wish you could ride that you haven't yet?
For me, it's
DC Rivals.
I'd probably say that too.
Let's all say it at the same time again. It's not confusing at all.
Are we saying like a credit that's like, say like like the new Iron Gwazi or Pantheon, or does that be something? I
Iron
would say either
Gwazi.
Iron Gwazi or Pantheon, because Pantheon just looks so much different from everything else right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Pantheon does look sick.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, it looks sick.
Pantheon coming out this year, or Expedition G-Force, or T-Express.
Yeah.
Oh,
Veron.
let's get some G-Force.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Express, you guys got to go on T-Express. It's better than Toro.
yes.
Hey.
It's,
Yeah,
no, it
chill,
is.
chill.
It is.
You didn't say that last year, Brandon.
I love Toro.
You didn't say that last year.
My
His story
opinions
changed.
all the time.
Ethan, didn't you work Toro too?
I did work Toro, and I love Toro to death. That's my baby. But, you know, T-Express is just, it's too
Me and Brandon actually checked the train together.
We
2
did.
trains together on Toro.
We had to kick someone
was
out,
fun.
like, via security. Remember
Yeah.
that? That was a wild day.
Okay, this might be a story.
Yeah, Ryan, you have to tell because I don't remember exactly what he said.
'cause I think, Ryan, you
basically
probably
he
have-
tried
don't
to
either,
fight
but
a
you
ride
know what's up.
operator.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Wait.
every day at Starfly.
Was it the guy with like the money guy who I made
Yeah, it's the money guy.
$3,000?
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
exactly. Yeah.
that one was
I just
mad
made
funny.
$3,000 a day.
It was like a Fright Fest day, so like all the ratchets were there. It was like so many people there. All your senior city people were there. They were so ratchet, and like I don't know, our friend I forgot her name, but she was like Amani.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amani, and she was operating. And I don't know, there's some dude waiting in line for the front row, and he's just like yelling at everyone. He's like, "Yo, how much money did you make today?" Like, and just yelling at random people, like, "How much money did you make today? How much money?" And everyone's ignoring him. And he's like, "I made $3,000. I made $3,000 today." It's from like selling like drugs or whatever. And then
We don't know that.
or you know, or whatever.
He's
Uber, he was doing
in the parking lot.
Uber Eats. And then like the operator asked him like, "Hey, can you please stop? Like, you know, to keep it like a family friendly environment." And then he comes at her and he's like, "No," like, and then to her, he's like, "How much money you make today?" Like yelling at her.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
she opens the air gates to like let the next group of riders on, and he legit like came out like through the front row line and started trying to hop across the train to get at her.
Yeah, like
And then
he
I
was
think a
legit
security guard was there. So
he was trying to
Crazy.
fight her.
yeah, he was gonna put some hands on
Wild.
her
She was about to catch those hands.
for real.
It was legit crazy. It's a
Maybe
good
he was
time.
just trying to give her some of that $3,000, and he just was really
Maybe,
excited.
yeah.
About
Oh yeah, he just wanted to share the wealth.
Just
Here you
trying
go.
to share,
You're doing a good job being an operator.
I've
Here's some
seen
money.
people
Here's a
bring
tip.
magical stuff into the Star Flyer and like they just leave it in the bin, like magical stuff. So I can see it while
Magical
it's
stuff.
operating. And then I've had people bring concealed weapons like into the sky, like 450 feet. They try to hide it. They say like we can't, but you know it's Orlando. You see a lot of interesting stuff when I drive.
Oh God, Orlando.
Yeah.
People
Been there
are
enough.
people are like too like cracked out to ride, but we still gotta like get them in because full pace. It's they're on vacation. They're still gotta have good experience.
Spring break.
Do they even know they're on a Starflyer at that point?
Oh, dude.
No.
You've been
I
on
met
a Starflyer for
a guy
hours
who
at that
actually
point.
rode Starflyer 11 times sometimes. So the first ride is about $15.
Yeah.
And then the other 10 he did were about $9 each. And I said, dude, why are you like riding so much? Like, are you an enthusiast? And he goes, nah, man, I'm just tripping off this acid. Like, the tower is so cool. Like, just like kept paying to ride again and again. Like, it's like operating. Cool play.
I thought he was going to say something like, oh, I thought this was the public restroom. Better clean this seat.
Oh, yeah. Kid
Have
threw
you
his
guys-
like, shoe off the top, like 400 feet, like into like.
Have you guys ever ridden a Starflyer and spun around on it before?
You mean
Oh,
like
me?
swung
like
the
this?
seats left and right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that all the time on the Orlando one.
So I didn't know that was possible, and my girlfriend and I were up at Fantasy Island, and they have one of those really sketchy Starflyers up there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting on I'm on like the outside seat. She didn't want to ride it, and it's a really windy day. And all of a sudden I start spinning, and I'm like, oh no, I'm flying through the air right now. This is not good. And she's looking up at me. She is freaking out. The ride-off was just looking at her phone the whole time. I thought I was going to freaking die. I didn't know that they were capable of that. That scared the living daylights out of me.
Fantasy
the
Island.
one New England is terrifying. Like that will just
Love
spin
it.
around like
Yeah,
crazy.
that
I
one's
love
great.
it, but like it's horrifying.
That's my
There's a girl
second
at my
favorite ride
job
at Six
who
Flags
can,
New
like-
England.
Me
We
too.
can
Let's
ride
not
over
talk
it.
about. Let's not talk
talk about New
that park.
Let's not
I'm
talk
curious.
about
Dan,
that.
what's your favorite
Leaving
ride in New
Dan.
England?
God, where's
It
Drew when you
goes-
need him,
Exit.
man?
Yeah.
Drew hates those things, man. Drew really hates those Starflyers.
Yeah, on Texas. Yeah, Texas.
Okay.
Drew was like, freaking out. I don't like this anymore. Put me down. So why'd you ride? Just because.
Is that the one that's on the boardwalk?
Oh, in
Which
Texas?
one?
No, over
Texas.
Texas.
Oh, at Over Texas. Oh. So I remember Taylor's video where he did that one down at the Geauga Pier, whatever. No, what is it called? Not what's that pier called?
Galveston.
Galveston?
Yeah, and we're like they're up in the fog, and he's like that was like the scariest thing he's ever experienced because it was just all fogged out. You couldn't see the ground, and they got off the ride and they were soaking wet because of the fog.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Seriously. Yeah.
And my ranking of rides at New England. So it's
No, here we go.
Wicked Cyclone.
The car ride home is number one.
Well, I was gonna
This
say
is my
Wicked
ranking
Cyclone, then
Tough Park.
Starflyer, then the tram ride back to the parking lot.
Yep.
Even the tram rides.
That's pretty fair.
Or if you like accidentally trip on like a curb or something, that was probably the best ride that you got. Like, ugh.
That's a rare credit.
Hey Dan.
That
Some
is
good
the
Yeah,
best
airtime.
so I'm
that
aware
happens.
super
Yeah.
bad at this, by the way.
Hey
That's
guys,
the
what's
people
the
in
best
comment
credit at
section.
Magic Springs?
There isn't one, Peter. There isn't
There's
one.
not one.
Car ride home.
Yeah, there's not a good one.
Yeah. The barbecue place,
Bathrooms.
20 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Getting in for free.
Ooh, that
'cause they
place was
still
good,
think that
yeah.
they're part of Apex.
Yeah, we still don't know how you did that, Mark. Mark got into Magic Springs for free.
Free.
He did,
Story
yeah.
there.
Still
Yeah,
paid
so,
too much.
He's a
I
legend.
went
We all
to
paid
the,
$60
yes,
for
Still
it.
paid
there.
Yeah. The way I see it, the only things that I did that were worthwhile in Arkansas were that barbecue restaurant and the drive-through liquor store.
The hydration store.
The hydration station.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hydration.
the hydration station. The Pepsi
I'm
Oasis.
dead as
The
fuck.
Pepsi Oasis. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
When are we gonna plan another trip there? That's the real question.
Magic Springs?
when
Oh,
I'm
no, that's
dead,
COVID.
21.
Yeah, ask
Never.
Logan.
Magic Springs never, but
when I'm like 80 years old.
Here's the real question. When are we going to plan a Coaster Idiots trip to South Dakota to ride the new Raptor?
ASAP.
Oh
That's gonna be
jeez.
so- That's going to be a way out there ride to get to.
Yeah. That's
Well,
gonna be-
apparently it's an hour and 55 minutes from Arnold's Park, and it's like 3 hours from Valley Fair, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that's not that bad then. Okay.
Yeah, it's
South
not that bad
Dakota is
at
a
all.
huge state.
Good, and I can get on
You're
Excalibur.
really close to the border.
Yeah, Excalibur
Dan,
was
we're
close
going
when
back
Dan
at
and I
some
went
point.
to Valley Fair.
But no, it's great. I think what's great about this is that you guys are all getting to bounce off each other again. Like, I think it's what's the biggest appeal for watching the videos that include the Coaster Idiots is just that fun interaction that you guys have with each other. What is like an embarrassing moment that you guys can rat out each other that happened? What's an embarrassing moment? Like, not for yourself, but for somebody else, the idiots that you noticed.
Ooh.
I think Dan had a really good time at Carowinds.
Oh yeah, the original Carowinds day was pretty. Dan
at
had a lot of
Fury
fun.
with the blunt.
There's some deleted footage from that video.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Never saw the light of day. Yeah.
It is, Dan.
I mean, I
It
kinda
exists, though,
understood
but-
Dan. It really
where
is.
Ryan almost got
Yeah,
us kicked
Mark.
out of Canada.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I think a good Coaster Idiots moment is when we went to Guadalajara and me, Logan, and Ryan had to swap seats at the top of the log
Oh, yeah, that was a good
right.
in the air, and the log was just balancing out like this. And we dropped in. We still were drinking.
Yeah, sure.
I think we were drinking Sprite
Mhm.
and cup there. It was legit
Thank you.
soda that time. And the water was just black once we did the splashdown.
Yeah.
It was a cool experience, though. I don't know who made the log float. It was like custom.
It was like made out of wood, too.
Yeah, and then we asked the park owner, "Oh, so what's the best food in this park? You guys should eat at the Italian restaurant." That's what he told us. Even though we were in Mexico.
Well, I mean, you got to understand, in Mexico, Mexican food isn't Mexican food. It's just food.
Yo, let me tell you some weird thing about Mexico. So, like, me and Ryan and Mark went to Mexico, and we went to this, like, authentic taco stand just to get some real Mexican
Taco Bell?
tacos. And honestly, the tacos at Six Flags were better.
Oh,
They were really good.
Ooh,
The ones
they
at
were
Six Flags
so
Mexico,
Yeah, the ones
yeah.
at Six Flags are really
They're
good.
scraping the meat off like the big meat slab that was like cooking
Oh,
or
Dude,
that's
it
smoking
was
or whatever.
some real
Pastor.
effort
So
from
good.
Six Flags, let me
Pastor
tell you.
tacos? Yeah.
It's a quality park. That park is sick. Like
Yeah,
everyone
I
has to
need
go
to
there.
go
Amazing.
there.
I love that park.
Yeah.
Go to La Feria, but I guess no one can now. But yeah, Six Flags Mexico.
That's a cool
Or go
fun.
to Selva Magica and ride Jubilee.
Whatever.
Oh, so I will say, embarrassing moments. We were talking about Sideshow Spin at Dollywood.
Uh-oh.
Love that freaking ride. It was a great time.
It was a great time. It was also embarrassing as
Yeah, because of me.
Well, yeah, Logan was just making a scene on this really,
Wait a minute. Logan making a scene?
I know.
Wow.
Just never heard of that.
And it was this really pathetic kitty credit. And then just
Really bad.
all the parents were just looking at us in horror.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Is someone using the bathroom?
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
if
yeah, who
Drew
is
was
it?
still on the call, I would know it was him. But
And on that note, I think Ryan has to bounce, right, Ryan?
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good, man. Everybody say bye to Ryan. Thank you,
Bye,
Ryan.
Peace out, guys.
And again,
Hey,
Ryan,
man.
thanks so
Bye,
much for
bye.
organizing this, helping us organize all this. We really appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Appreciate you, Ryan.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Subscribe
All
to
right,
our
later,
channel
guys.
if you haven't, everybody.
Yeah, youtube.com/El Toro Ryan. All right,
Bye,
later,
later.
guys.
All right, bye.
Buy his
Later.
merch.
Peace.
Buy his merch.
Yeah, buy the merch. Well, actually, you can't right now. Amazon suspended it, but for COVID.
Pre-order his merch.
Yeah, pre-order the merch. All right, later, guys.
See ya.
Later,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay, great. Now we can talk crap about him.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Ryan
The
sucks.
real SO Ryan.
He doesn't pay any of the Coaster Idiots. We are
He gave Mike a
giving free
Tesla.
labor.
Yeah, I don't even get minimum wage out of that
I want to
guy.
see pictures of Mike's Tesla before I believe that.
That's actually a thing.
No.
Wow.
Hey,
I'll go
Airtime
for-
Thrills, if you're watching, they're all yours, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
unemployed right now.
I'll
Come
go
on.
live out there.
Jump on the bandwagon. Jump on the
Chris, how
bandwagon.
much you paying?
Hey, if you pay me minimum wage, then you got me.
But
Chris pays me in t-shirts.
We're paying California minimum wage. Oh, we lost Logan. Good. He's probably popping
No.
a juice.
What's California minimum wage right now?
I think it's
pays you in-
$35 or something stupid.
He pays you in,
Okay.
he'll pay you in staplers.
Yeah, I'll pay it Staples.
Great.
Don't staple me those t-shirts. No, but let's. Our hearts go out to Chris right now. He had the COVID-19. He got it. He got that COVID, man. But I think
He
he's
told
gonna
me he
be
was sick.
Yeah. I think he's gonna recover. He'll be all right. But
Good.
That'll be fine.
Speedy recovery to you, Chris, man. Get yourself better, man.
get well
I love
soon, man.
you.
Wish we could see you on this
Get yourself
podcast.
better, man.
yeah, it would have been great if he could have joined us on the podcast with like bags full of money and just been like, "Come back to California, boys."
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And he's back.
I'm back. I was
Yeah, I felt
back.
back.
He's back
liquidating.
vertical.
Yeah. I'd say we'd be demonetized, but we're not even monetized yet.
Yeah.
I know. We'll get there.
Yeah, we're definitely
Aw.
trying.
You'll get there eventually.
You'll get
Oh.
there, just not with us.
Oh no, you kidding me? This is gonna go through the roof. We might actually break 500 views. Yeah.
We're gonna share it all over the place.
The best comics make fun of themselves, right? No, we're good. No, we really appreciate you coming on. It was really great. What about any like last words that you guys want to give out? Any advice or anything like that for people in quarantine, or any words of encouragement?
Oh yeah,
that's
one
cool.
train ups.
Let's
Stay
start with
safe,
the...
stay patient.
Yeah.
A laundry basket down the stairs is a source of airtime.
There you go.
I got some advice here.
Yeah.
When now the park's open, it's going to be one train ops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Actually, true though.
Do you think that there's going to be a mad rush of people going back to the parks when they open, or do you think it's going to be a slow trickle?
I think
Worried
it's
about
Gonna be
that.
fun.
There will be.
I think it's gonna be.
It's either going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, or it's going to be slow. Who knows?
the parks
So,
are
so-
also going to be capacity constrained, definitely.
Right.
They will
Like
be.
Yeah. and
I
they're probably-
actually heard they're gonna take apart each train, and they're just gonna be cars go up separately.
Yeah.
True, duh.
Let's go.
Train distancing.
Gerstlauer
Each one's
style.
6 feet apart.
Can you
yeah.
imagine a Gerstlauer, like Twisted Colossus with just like 2 seats?
It's like
Or they
Gerstlauer is
get-
8. It's less than
No.
10.
Hold on, one
Got every
duel.
cycle.
Or they get some type of 6-foot coupler in between each car, you know?
Oh yeah,
so
that
each
would be pretty
train
cool.
has 6 feet in between.
And Logan, speaking of One Train Ops, when is the One Train Ops merch going to come out? Come on, we're all waiting for it.
Oh God, I'm gonna be real honest. I've had every intention of doing it. It's going to happen, and honestly, this is probably the best time for me to work on it. I just got to stop being lazy about it. I really gotta. I really gotta. I know something.
But will there be robes?
Yes.
Ooh, I would buy that.
That's a good. Hey, you
That's
you
a
owe John
good
a dollar.
marketing
That's a
scheme.
good
You
idea.
guys think
I like
this
that.
will go viral though?
If it's a picture of you in that robe on the shirt, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
In that
Like
position.
me walking outside of my mailbox. Yeah.
No.
Concepts and
You-
ideas.
You're in the Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park pose right now. That's
It really
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was the pose from Titanic. When
Or that.
painted,
Oh, that too.
or
He has-
what's her name?
his head has to be like this.
Yeah,
Draw me
That's
like
a Jeff
one of your
Goldblum
girls.
reference right there.
No, yeah. One train op me like one of your French girls.
I'm done.
We probably should wrap it up. Again, does anybody ever get their last words in? Mike, did you get your last word in?
Oh yeah, just tell people out there, just take your time, be safe, stay sane. That's all you can say.
Hard to do.
I hate it. I'm miserable right now, so so I can't really give
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
advice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm making the best of it. I mean, I would say just take the opportunity to do something that you might not otherwise have the time for, something you might not otherwise do, and just try to make the best of it that you possibly can.
Good
Yeah.
point. Let's throw out everybody's Instagram and social medias as well. Let's plug you guys. Peter,
Mhm.
Ejector trims.
Mike,
You can hit me at Airtime Mike Instagram.
Dan,
Airtime_Mike. And I'm LSM Entertainment.
Branden,
P_psychiatrist. It's a terrible name.
I love it.
Mark,
Mark_904 on Instagram.
Nate,
As you guys know, if you've seen some of the videos, I don't have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I have Facebook. You can add me on Facebook. That's
Hit 'em up.
about it.
let's get him on that Facebook.
Facebook.
All of you 65 and older, check him out on Facebook.
That's right.
Hey, Logan, what's your Instagram? Shout it.
It's simple. It's at One Train Ops.
And then
One Train Ops.
you can always check us out at Theme Park ERT on Instagram as well.
Thanks again for Theme Park ERT.
And
Like, comment,
Yeah,
subscribe.
hey,
to
man.
them. Like, comment.
Thanks for
subscribe.
having us, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you so
Sure,
much.
guys.
Thanks for having us.
No,
That's
absolutely.
really ERT.
Of course.
This was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully it was fun for you guys to chat with each other again. And it'll be great for your watching audience if they come on over and check us out and watch this interview as well. And I had a really good time. I learned a lot about stuff about you that I didn't know before. So, and maybe some of that stuff I'll use against you if I ever meet you in person. But
we got plenty more dirt we could give you.
Oh, yeah.
episode 2.
This is just the surface level.
I mean, if it goes into the summer, we can do another one.
That's right.
I'm down.
We'd love to always have you guys. You're always welcome back on Theme Park ERT roundtables. We appreciate it. Like we always like to say, you know, the ERT can stand for a whole bunch of different things. This channel, you know, obviously exclusive ride time in our industry, but we wanted to just stand for all sorts of different acronyms. And in this case, it's the Enthusiast Round Table or Enthusiasts Rallying Together. We
Love that.
Everybody together.
That's
So,
Rallying together, but
Good.
I actually love that, though.
well, thank you. The Enthusiast Roundtable was John's, so all credit where credit is due. Thanks everybody else for watching, and this has been your Theme Park ERT. Oh wait, we got to do the Brady Bunch thing.
oh.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Yeah, everybody just look up, down, left, right.
Up,
You got to do the
down,
diagonal too,
left, right. Oh, and now the diagonal.
and then everybody straight to camera, cheesy smile.